Race number 8 is the Selkirk Handicap. Zone D carries the top weight again, but gets a good draw. Red Majesty's an 8-time course and distance winner. Winning Dragon much better last time, but has gate 12. Helene Feeling, he was winner on the 6th of April, carries an extra £6 for the victory. Law Baby's racing well. Maldives has run second at his last 2 starts. Villa Fion normally struggles up in this grade. Top T goes to the 1650 for the first time. In Tattenham was scratched on the 15th of April when he got the leg over the front of the gates. The hood's gone on. He's had the 2 trials since that incident. Now, the speed map here, Tom. We run the 1650 metre course and Red Majesty might finally get himself a comfortable enough lead.
Yeah, he hasn't really been able to find the front his last couple. He was just off them last time out, and he's been a little bit disappointing with those last couple of runs, particularly last start anyway, Red Majesty. Winning Dragon had a nice run on the fence. He pretty much had every chance in the trail. It should set it up nicely, Paul, for Helene Feeling to get a nice run through. And Top T drawn barrier 2 for De Souza.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be far away. Packing Succeed, another one that can get a nice run. Zone D, he's drawn barrier 1 Zone D, but he gets back all the time. He hasn't got any of that early speed, and Villa Fion, another one that likes to get back.
What about Loyal Baby, Paul? We've seen him being ridden really tough out there 3 wide. Do you think he might go on with it if he gets caught out on that limb again?
Yeah, he could try to. I just think that, and that might put a little bit of extra speed into the race, but Red Majesty, Winning Dragon, I think with the apprentice on as well, is going to definitely go forward.
All right, one horse that always goes back is Maldives. He's looking to go 1 better than his last 2 starts, and Nick spoke to Alexi Vidal.
Alexi, Maldives is one of your rides on Wednesday night. You haven't had that long an association with him, but so far it's been pretty good without winning, and he went really close last time.
Yeah, he's been very consistent. We've had the chance to have inside draws the last 2 runs. I think it helps a lot for his chances. But the horse is doing well, and last time was very unfortunate to find someone a bit stronger. And he seems to be in good form. I rode him in the morning. He looks fine.
It's interesting you say that, because having gone back through his form and looking at sort of times when he has won, he's always looked like a horse that does appreciate that cover. Does he give you the feel of a horse that wants to be sort of covered up and then produced at the right time?
Yes, that's right. Definitely. He's. I've described his racing style as a bit patient. Yeah. He likes to come through horses and finish strong on the line quite late.
Going back and having a look at his run last time, obviously only narrowly denied, that gap just opened up beautifully for you, didn't it, on the home turn? It almost was perfect.
Yes, I mean, I was a little bit frustrated not to win because I thought it was hard to do anything better to help its chance. And he quickened really well. Like I thought I was home and I couldn't deliver. So I was a bit frustrated, and hopefully this time should be the one.
That is Alexi Vidal. Some of the opposition, Tom, to Maldives includes Winning Dragon, who's coming off this 3rd at Happy Valley last time. Villa Fion, he's better in Class 4 as a rule. Can he repeat Winning Dragon, though, this week? Yeah,
well, he's got barrier 12. That was the thing that did worry me a little bit with him, especially with Angus Chung on board from out there. I thought he had every chance in the trail last time out. He's not going to be afforded the same sort of run this time round, Paul. And saying that, this race was a blanket finish, and Villa Fion actually wasn't far away.
No, it wasn't too far, was he? But, yeah, I agree with you. He didn't quite make it in for me.
All right, one horse that might make it in, Paul, is Helene Feeling. This was his 2nd start in Hong Kong. He's in the last 3 turning for home here. Red Majesty runs 4th, and Winning Dragon, he finishes down the track this night.
Yeah, look, he did. And, look, he was very brave, I thought. He went through the gaps at the right time, and he got to the front really quickly. As you say, he was in the last 3, but within 100 metres, he'd put himself right in the race. Rocket Spade, to be fair, is a bit of a non-winner, but he'd been very consistent, so I thought it was a good win from him.
Yeah, and of course, his first up run, he was beaten by How Deep Is Your Love. He came out and won the other night. He looks like he's acclimatised really well here and quickly, and he's trialled up nicely since.
Here is that trial, actually. Thomas behind Amazing Victory, who we see run on the weekend.
Yeah, and he followed him sort of into the race, and it was a 3-way battle between a few horses down towards the line here over the 1,200 metre trip on the all-weather. He wasn't really put under any pressure at all, and just like the way finished off here. So I think he's still got a few rating points in hand at this stage.
I agree. Look, he's unexposed really with just these 2 starts to date. He's run really well on both of them. Wasn't let go at all in this trial. So, look, I think he can win this race.
He's a bit slow away on debut, but certainly got it right, even though he was back in the field in his 2nd start. Packing Succeeder, Paul, struggled at his first go in this grade. He's been back to the trials and it looked all right.
Yeah, I thought the trial was pretty good. Packing Succeeder, he's drawn nicely in barrier number 4. We've got a change of jockey with Matthew Chadwick going aboard. I've included him. I think there is another win in there for him.
You might get an idea on the form again of this trial with Star Ascension, the gold cap going around earlier on in the night, but he's finished off well at the latter part of that trial there. Bit keen early last time out, so just hope he settles better this time.
That is a look at the runners in race number 8. Of them, Paul, who wins?
I think Helene Feeling, he can get this perfect run just in behind the pace from a good draw, and he's on top for me. Zone D, he gets back, he always runs on late. Maldives in there for third, another one that gets back, and Packing Succeeder, 5, 1, 8, 11.
Yeah, absolutely can't argue with any of those there. I like the horse Helene Feeling as well, number 5 for Razak Pertinent. Danny Shimp, trial looked good last win, got it over Rocket Spade, so 5 to beat 1 Zone D, gets back but finished off well last time out. He was a bit slow away there as well. No trial, no pressure on his recent trial up at Chungfa. He was out the back. Maldives ran second to Rattan Kingdom, only beaten Nanekis, one off a similar rating in the past, and Packing Succeeder off the trial. Disappointing last time out, so would just need to settle better. 5, 1, 8 and 11.